Hey, howdy there again, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Coming back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, I'm the video series videos I've been doing for a while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. And folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. It's slightly annoying. Hopefully you can't pick it up. There is a guy mowing his lawn in my neighborhood at 5:30 on a fucking Tuesday. But anyway, I digress. Yes, indeed, folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out, food and or drink items. I'm going to consume them. Then I'm going to go over there and I'm going to talk about them. And that's what it is, folks. It's not free-form poetry here, okay? I mean, I could give it a shot. I don't think anybody would be very happy about the whole situation, but, maybe at a later date. I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! It is my Mia X Alley shirt. It's got bagpipes and an electrical violin. So yes, what the hell is Mia X Alley? This is a touring shirt that I got from, went to go see Mia and Allie the Piper. Allie, who are a couple of musicians who've gained a lot of prominence through YouTube and other social media. Mia plays the electric violin, Allie plays the bagpipes. They're absolutely phenomenal. I cannot say enough good things about them. Getting to go see them a couple weeks ago, it made my whole damn freaking week, man. It was fantastic. And that was on a week where I'd already been to two really great shows. But they totally capped it off. So if you get the opportunity, definitely worth checking out. And I actually have some videos from that performance on this channel, just in case you're interested. But anyway, what am I trying at 5:30 on a Tuesday where one of my neighbors is mowing their lawn? Well, folks, I was going to go over there. I woke up. I was going to make myself some dinner. And I forgot that I had all this paperwork just everywhere in my kitchen right now because I'm going through all my paperwork trying to get things organized. And it was just going to take too long to get that done, plus make food. So, we're doing boom! I went out to Arby's because I hadn't been to Arby's in a little bit. Specifically, that I have the meats. Me. Not you. Only me. These are all the animals that you eat when you eat at Arby's. But what is it specifically from Arby's that I'm trying? Well, folks, you gotta let go. Boom! It's a beef sandwich. It is the Sweet Heat beef and brisket sandwich. On the website, it calls it the King Hawaiian Sweet Heat beef and brisket, but on the menu on the thing, it was just Sweet Heat. So I'm probably just gonna put it under Sweet Heat. Let's say, let's get, ooh, there, that's the thumbnail. But yeah, I like Arby's. They get a certain amount of flack, but I don't have any issue with them. I really don't. I think by and large their stuff is good. I've reviewed a number of things on the show. It might get to a point where I eventually just do a playlist for Arby's, but I don't think I'm quite there yet. Not yet. So yes, it's a beef and brisket, but then it's got some Sweet Heat sauce on it. I like the Sweet Heat sauce from Popeyes. That's one of my favorite things, man. You could go over there and pour that over my foot. I'd freaking gnaw through it. Let's see if it's as good at Arby's. Let's give it a go. Very meaty. Okay. Well, the beef itself is decent. Like I said, you get quite a bit of meat. It does taste good. I don't have any problems with the taste of the meat. The sauce is okay, but I'm going to go in for another bite. I want to get more of it to work off of. There we go. Okay. And got some pickles on it, which I didn't realize. Normally, if you watch my videos, you know I'm not a big pickle guy. It's not my go-to move. But here's the thing, though. Having not realized that there was a pickle, not expecting it, it was actually a pleasant surprise when I bit into it. I'll explain why. So, the sauce itself, it does exactly what it says. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit heat. The heat, it's actually more than I was expecting. It's not like super spicy or anything, but you do get a heat at the back of your throat. You know, so it's got that going for it. I like it. I like, you know, some stuff with some zing. In this case, the pickles they used are real thin, which is, there you go. If you're going to use pickles, you know, use appropriate pickles. But they used thin pickles, so when I bit into it and I got the crunch, I was a little bit surprised. I didn't know what the hell I was getting into at first. But the pickleness, the pickle taste, you know, that sort of sharpness, it really just kind of worked with the heat. And so I already had the taste of the sweet heat sauce. And then when I really got into the pickle and it kind of, you know, it gave me a jump in flavor, and it just kind of added to the zing of the overall experience. Not only do I like the sauce, I think the sauce is solid, but on top of that, it actually made me like the pickle. I will say, I don't like the sweet heat sauce as much as I do the one from Popeyes, but I like it. I'm trying to think something similar. Kind of like a... almost like an... feels almost like a little bit of an offshoot of like a buffalo sauce. Where instead of having like that real strong kick that buffalo sauce does, if you sort of replaced like a good like 65% of that kick and gave it more of a sweet hit, and then just kind of let the heat tail in. Kind of how I'm going to put that. Yeah, I'm actually perfectly down with this. I like the sauce. I like the beef. I even like the pickles, which isn't something you're ever going to hear me say often. Yeah. I actually like that. And the more I eat, the more heat I'm getting. It's a little bit more around my mouth. It's not just in the back of my throat now. I'm very down with that. But, two questions have to be asked. Would I eat it again? Would I recommend it? Yes. And, yeah, I think so. I mean, like I said, I like spicy stuff. This is spicy. Again, not super spicy or anything. I'm drinking this not because I feel the need to wash away the spiciness, just to, you know, help clear my throat a little bit. Mellow yellow, by the way. I enjoy some mellow yellow. But yeah, no. Like I said, it works for me. I like the beef. I would have never expected that I would enjoy the pickles, but I actually really enjoyed the pickles in that. Like, and this is the thing. Like, it's not that I hate pickles. It's about how they're used. You know, when they're used when they're used in appropriate ways, when they're used in ways that are appropriate to the food item that they're being paired with, I'm all down for it. I think it can work perfectly fine. But I do feel like they're overused on a lot of things, and I just don't feel that they're necessary on a lot of stuff. In this case, it actually pairs well. If it had just been the beef, I wouldn't have been a big fan. But because it had the sauce, it worked to give it an extra zing. I like that part of it. And as for recommending it, yeah, man, I think it's a nice little item from them, you know. It's them going over there, using a new sauce. I can kind of get behind that whole thing. And, you know, it's an Arby's. You know, at the end of the day, if you're not into their beefs, you're probably not going to be worth it for you, though I did feel like this one was maybe a little bit better than some of the other ones I've had in the past. And, you know, the main thing that you're going for is the sauce. And, yeah, the sauce is good. If you're not into spicy stuff, might not be your thing, even though it's not super spicy. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly sweet heat rest of your life. But not sweet heat like the Arby sweet heat, even though that's pretty good. We're talking the Popeyes, the sweet heat from Popeyes. Because, you just go over there, cover an entire oak tree in that. I just take off all the bark. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But well, you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, that's not always the easiest thing to do in the world. We're, faced every day with all types of situations that are, frustrating and stressful and sometimes you just want to be an asshole about stuff. It's important when we find ourselves in those situations, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to go out to Arby's and you're going to get whatever. You don't even have to get this, right? But you're going to get a meal because you want those delicious curly fries. Curly fries. And when they're asking you for your drink, you're going to be like, you know what? Maybe I'll go for a mellow yellow. Because maybe it's been a while. Maybe you've never had mellow yellow. It's not a super common drink. I mean, it's, semi-common. Maybe you're going to try it. You're going to have a whole mellow yellow change of life. You're going to go over there. You're going to be like, you know what? I need to bring down the stress in my life. And then you do this whole sort of like hippie beach bum thing for a while. Maybe you buy yourself a dune buggy. Kind of a midlife crisis thing. But, you're enjoying it. You listen to a lot of Beach Boys stuff. Just because. Or conversely, don't do that. I don't think, if you want to, but I don't think we need, do we really need more beach bums and hippies? I contend that we don't. But, maybe just head to Arby's and get whatever drink you want. Bye!